Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. One started, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out, and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Conner going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit them with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back here from Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Daniels on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. Able to avoid him at the 40. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Murray again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Pushing his way through. Touchdown! Rondale Moore, 36 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double him up now at 16-8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here's Murray from midfield. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now Murray off play action. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Play action. Now it's Murray. And Daniels has it, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Daniels. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Murray going to throw to Connor on the check down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. They'll look to throw. Oh, I think he's got it. He does. A diving grab by Green. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Daniels on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet.
And this is caught. Touchdown. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Moore now on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. Touchdown, Cardinals! Well, CD, with receivers, we talked about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for two. Murray now to throw, and they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught, and it stretches their lead up to 8. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Daniels on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Murray now on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. Murray has the first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a handoff to Connor. Bulldozes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Murray now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing now is Murray. This is caught. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray to air it out again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. From the gun, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Out to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Daniels on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Murray. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Murray again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Zach Ertz, 34 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate, who can get them the ball. We've seen the result, days like this one.
And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Counter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Meanwhile, Murray's throw going into the hands of Williams. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray on the move to his left. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Daniels on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Daniels on the return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's Murray.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray being chased out left.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. Dillon a first down and more.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the...
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Daniels on the return.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Murray now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there.
Touchdown! That's caught at the 2. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now Murray off play action. Ertz has it left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. And they'll get this down to the 10.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Murray going to throw. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Murray now. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from a yard out. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st down, Connor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. It's Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Play fake. Murray rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here's Lewis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 65 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Flushed out right. And he's got his target, Harris. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Murray steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That is caught. It's Williams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Williams brings it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes this a 9-point game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here's Lewis.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll
fake it to counter. Now Murray.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Oh, look at that hurdle, and now some room to run. Hopkins with a quick feet, and he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Touchdown! Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Prater for the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game.
36. Packers 27.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here's Lewis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Moore now to return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Back now at Lambeau. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They run with Connor, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
2nd and 11 now.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Murray now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. On play action, it's Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray being chased out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. He will push his way down to about the 14. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw it, Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And here's Lewis.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picked.